What's going on, travelers? On this episode of Case Reacts, we're going to be checking out the SB19 8-Ton Ball lyric video. If this is your first time watching a Case Reacts video, I'm Case, and I give first-time reactions to watching your video recommendations. So if you have any recommendations of what you think I should react to next, let me know about them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to add them to my list. So 8-Ton Ball is from SB19's, I might say this wrong, but Simula at Waka's album. So I've only checked out one other song from this album, and that was the Dom one, and I'll post a link to it in the description below if you want to see my reaction to that one. But this is only gonna be my second one, so I'm hoping that we'll kind of get to see what the vibe is, feel more of the vibe of the album as a whole. But I'm definitely excited to find out what the vibe is going to be of this particular song. So let's hang out for a bit and dive into the SB19 8-Ton Ball lyric video.
Wait a second, cause we going to the top and made a bet and now I'm flowing, never stop and wait a second, cause we going to the top and made a bet and now I'm floating, never stop.
Wait a second, cause we're going to the top and yeah, made a bet and now I'm floating, never stopping, let's go. So what do you think the bet is that they made? Like, is it a bet that they made to themselves? Like, I'm gonna put all my energy into making my dream come true, so I'm making this bet with myself. I'm like, you can do it, you got this. Is that the bet that they're talking about? Because they're saying, wait a second, cause we go into the top. Wait a second. So, time. So, it's gonna take some time for me to achieve my dream, and I'm never stopping. So, I'm gonna keep going, and I am gonna make it to the top of there. It may take time, but I am going to achieve my dream.
Break it up, breathe in, exhale.
That was cool.
Shake 'em up, no y'all don't care.
See, we're breaking all the rules, going all up with the bang. Just doing what I want, wanna get serious.
Break it up, breathe in, exhale, shake 'em up, no y'all don't care. See, we're breaking all the rules, going all out with the bang. Just doing what I want, what I can, serious. Break it up, breathe in, exhale. Okay, so break it up, breathe in, exhale. And then they say, shake 'em up, no y'all don't care. So, are they saying that the haters, they know that the haters don't care, and they're shaking up whatever the haters are gonna say? Because the haters are gonna say stuff. You know, that's just what haters do. That's like their thing. So people are gonna hate. They're gonna shake up whatever they say, right? So shake up what they're saying. So shake it off, you know, it's whatever. Haters are gonna hate. And then they're gonna breathe in. So take a deep breath, exhale, compose themselves, and keep going. See, we're breaking all the rules. I mean, SB19, they definitely break all the rules. They're going outside the mold. A lot of artists, their songs are very similar, and it just seems like once you've heard one of their songs, you've heard all of them. But with SB19, every song is different. Every song makes you feel like you're discovering something new. And you are. With SB19, you actually are. So they're definitely breaking all the rules, the mold that a lot of artists seem to go by. And they said going all out with the bang, which they do. Every song is so impactful. They just pack a punch. Like, every song is right there, just they definitely put their all into every single song. Just doing what I want, what I can, serious. And they seriously do. They put everything that they have into all of their songs, and it's what makes SB19 so great. They deserve all the success that they are receiving. Oh, nice. Okay. This is a vibe.
But another boy respect my name. Breaking less the way we change the ways. I'm taking my claim like any money more.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so this next part, I think they're talking about like doing some serious business, or the fact that there's always something that they have to be 100% in. Like fully serious when they're doing something like that. And right here, they're doing their own thing. So, doing own thing. So is that saying that when they do their own thing, some people may think that it's ridiculous? So them going their way, their own way to make their dreams come true, some people take that as ridiculous. Like, oh, that's ridiculous. That dream is very far-fetched. That you really think that you're going to achieve that dream. Why don't you just get a real job or how people say, haters are gonna hate, and it's ridiculous for you to think that that is obtainable. And I believe this part is talking about supporting peas, promoting peas, and hit him up. Okay. Okay, so is that like support P-pop groups, or like promote P-pop groups, or prop them up and book them for things, and tell your friends about P-pop groups, and just help P-pop groups achieve their dreams? Maybe that's what that's saying. I could be wrong. Let me know what your guys' interpretations are in the comments below. Better about? It's like a question. So, are they asking like is it better? Because if they were asking, is it better? Yeah. Hell if I care. Is it better now that they went on the path to achieve their dream? Is what better? Or do the people feel better now that they criticized them? Or do they feel better having criticized them? Like, oh yeah, you feel better about that? That you were saying rude stuff? It's like when someone has a hate comment, and instead of just going to like another video or going somewhere else or listening to a different song or whatever they were making a hate comment about, they have to say the comment before they leave instead of just leaving. It reminds me of that. At least that's how I'm interpreting it, but I could be completely wrong. Gotta make it pop. Let's run it up. I made this game. Gotta make it pop. So, gotta make their music impactful. Let's run it up. Is that like alluding to their song Go Up? I made this game. So they chose for themselves to pursue this path, to go for their dreams. So I'm guessing that's what I made this game is referring to. Paved no way. Fallen harder, boy. Respect my name. Breaking lines. The way we change the ways. I'm taking my claim. Like eeny, miny, mo. What you doing? Yeah. We here and now. What we losing. Okay, so paved no way has a question mark. So it's kind of like paved no way. And then it said ballin' harder. So it's kind of like, I'm putting in everything. Like, I'm a freaking baller, okay? I put it all on the line for this, and I've been pushing it. I'm paving my own way. Like, everything that I have worked for was not given to me. I have worked so hard for this dream, and you better respect my name. Like, you better put some respect on my name. You better give me my flowers. You better recognize that I have worked hard for this, and the things that are coming about, so the success that I'm receiving is because of my hard work, not because somebody just gave it to me. Breaking lines, the way we change the ways. That sounds like we're pushing past all the haters. We're pushing up towards our goal, and we're changing the way things were done before in order to accelerate our growth. Okay, I don't know 100%. This is all just my interpretations of the lyrics, but they definitely changed the way that artists typically have done songs. At least a lot of artists, not all artists, but there are some where the songs are very repetitive, and they do not do that. They're changing that. They're breaking the mold. So I can definitely say that they are changing the ways, if the ways is referring to the way that things have typically been done. But it could be referring to something completely different. I'm taking my claim. What you doing? When they're just like, this is ridiculous that you think you're gonna succeed with this. They're basically saying, I'm reaching my claim to fame. I'm reaching what I want, my goal. What are you doing? Besides being a hater, of course. And then they're just like, what we losing? And that's so true. What do you have to lose in putting your all into what you want to do? Like, what do you have to lose? If you never try, that's when you've lost. But by putting in the effort and going towards what you want to do in life, at least you could say that you put in your all. And with SB19, that was a good choice, because their hard work is definitely paying off. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. Here we go. Break on. That was cool. I've been working for my desire. We roll or die. We own the hype. We moving. Yeah. Can you feel the change? Break hard. And they have definitely been working for their desire, for that dream that they're hoping to achieve. All the dreams that they want to achieve, they're working hard to make that a reality. A big theme of the Dom song, or at least what I perceive to be the theme of the Dom song, was them working hard to achieve their dreams. So this kind of reminds me of that. They're just like, we roll or die. We're putting in everything we have into making this a reality because they really want to achieve their dream. They really want to obtain this goal that they have, that they've made for themselves, this life that they want to live. When they say, we own the hype, we movin', that makes me think that they're like, okay, we're riding this wave, we're bringing out these songs, and people are really liking the songs, so everything's hyped, right? They're gonna keep moving, they're not gonna give up, and they're gonna keep riding the wave, keep pursuing their dream, keep going. They're gonna go up. Okay, so when they say break hard in the song, SB19 have always put a lot of meaning behind their lyrics and like Easter eggs for people to find and things alluding to other things. So when they say break hard, that could mean a bunch of different things. Are they saying that they're gonna start doing things in a different direction? Or are they referencing another one of their songs? Or their name's SB19, which, as I recall, stands for sound break. So could they mean break hard like they're referencing the break in their name? Sound break? That can mean a bunch of things. What do you guys think it means? Let me know in the comments below. That was cool.
Down on the ground, 8-ton ball, yeah, we break it down, get it, get it. Wait, I'm Captain, so what I'm flying.
Swerve, zoom around, we zoom around. Swerve, more loud, we coming louder.
Wait, I'm Captain, so what I'm flying.
8-ton ball might come crashing down on the ground. So might come crashing down on the ground. That sounds like we're pursuing our dream, but we also understand that it could not work. This could all come crashing down, but we're just gonna keep going. But we do keep this in mind. 8-ton ball, yeah, we break it down, get it, let's go. We break it down. Are they saying the obstacles that are in their way? So is it they're gonna be pushing through the obstacles? Any obstacles that they face, they're gonna come breaking through that. Nothing is gonna stop them from moving forward. Okay. Wait, I'm capping. So what? I'm fly. Swerve, zooming round. We zooming round. Swerve, motor loud. We coming louder. I'm capping, so they're not gonna come crashing down? Okay, so, well, I guess they did say might come crashing down. So it's like, okay, fine. I'm not gonna come breaking through, at least not in the way that you think I might come crashing through. I mean, not with an 8-ton ball, right? Yeah, I'm too fly for that. I'm too cool. I'm gonna be like swerve, and I'm gonna be zooming around. My motor's gonna be loud. I'm gonna come louder because I'm driving a car. Like I'm coming in a different way than you thought I was gonna come in. I'm not gonna come on a wrecking ball, an 8-ton ball. I'm not gonna come crashing through. I'm actually going to come through a different way, and I'm going to come through louder than an 8-ton ball would. You're going to hear that motor, and when I come through, it's going to be something to talk about. Okay, but then they're like, wait, I'm capping. So what? I'm fly. So are they capping about that too? Do we not know how they're going to break through? Which I guess makes sense because you never really know what SB19 is going to do. They're always switching things up. So I guess when you think about how SB19 is, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Like you may think they're going to come through on an 8-ton ball. You may think that they're going to come through with a loud motor, but you cannot guess how they're going to come through. You cannot guess what they're going to do next. SB19 is going to succeed on their own terms, in their own way, doing what they do best.
Wait, I'm Captain, so what I'm fly.
Dumagundong man ang taray, hindi na bibitaw.
I like this.
Tumalon man sa bangin ay iisa pa rin sigaw.
Better attention, we're growing. Delicacy of discussion, we're blowing. Keep it 100, I know I'm ready to face on the fuss, we're doing. Heavy metal, keep it down low. Better get it, let's go. Better around little brother, I say we roll, get ready now, go.
Okay, I don't know what they're saying right here. If you guys know what they're saying and what your interpretation of it is right here, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. They do say, oh, you gonna see rise. So it kind of sounds like they're saying, you're gonna see our success. Just you wait. So are they talking to the haters, or are they just talking to everybody in general saying, just watch, we're gonna do this? Okay, I'm not really sure about this one. I think they're saying something about a cliff, bands, jumping off of it? Bitter attention, we growin'. Indelicacy of the scars, yeah, we blowin', I blow it. Bitter attention. Okay, so jumping, bitter attention. So people do things in order to, the whole look at me type deal. So bitter attention, it kind of sounds like negative attention. So jumping off a cliff would definitely be negative attention. Keep it 100, I know it. I'm ready to face all the fuss. Yeah, we do it, yeah. I mean, they really do keep it 100 though. Like, they put everything in, 100% of themselves into making their dreams come true. But keeping it 100 is like, I'm gonna be real, alright? I'm going to tell the truth. So in this context, I mean, they do say, I'm ready to face all the fuss. So that sounds like I'm going to be truthful. Anything that comes our way, we're facing it. We're just going to deal with it. And we're going to be as truthful as we can be when doing it. And I think that says a lot about the character of the members of SB19. Heavy metal, keep the pedal down low. Better get it when I said it, let's go. Better run, little rabbit. I said we roll, get ready now, go. Okay, so what could that mean? So heavy metal. Okay, so that makes me think loud. So the coming in loud is what I'm thinking. They're making their presence known to the music world. Keeping the pedal down low, I'm thinking refers to the gas pedal, and they're keeping it where they reach it, because when the time comes, they're going to need to push the gas and they're going to need to ride this wave. They're going to need to continue on the path to achieving their dream, which I feel like makes sense because they say, get ready now, go. So go. Ooh, that could also refer to the song Go Up. Get ready now, go. We will go up. Now's the time, go. Ooh. Could that be them alluding to go up?
I've been working for my desire. We roll or die. We on the hype, we moving. Yeah. Can you feel the change?
Can you feel it change? I've been working for my desire. We roll or die. We own the hype. We move it. Wow. What a song. It really gets you going. The vibe of the whole song, it's a bop. It just gets you going. It's got all sorts of vibes to it. It goes into the rap. It kind of has a little reggae vibe to it. Like just all the different themes that go into it to make it what it is. Like they definitely put a lot into it. I like how SB19 switches throughout their songs. Like they don't stick to one theme, at least not usually. Like they're very big on genre breaking. Like I just love their switches so much. Like if you're trying to put SB19 in a box, just don't, because you won't be able to.
8-song ball, like I'm crashing down underground. 8-song ball, yeah, we break it down. Get it. You know what about young monster? Mas malakas ang nasta. Wait, I'm capping. So what, I'm fly.
So cool.
Zoom around, we zooming louder. Swerve, on the line, we coming louder. You know what about young monster? Mas malakas ang nasta. Wait, I'm capping. So what, I'm fly.
This song just really gets you going, and it's so meaningful too. But just like the feeling of the song is already so great. But even if you don't dive into the lyrics and what they're saying, it's just all around fun to just vibe to. But when you do dive into the lyrics, wow.
We take time, go up and down. Everything I want is here and more. All I'm saying is we're here
Wow.
now. Yeah, ain't no stopping till it's real now. Yeah. Reaching for the clouds, so high up in the air, I see it now.
Ooh, take it high, yeah.
Need it right now.
Oh, hold it. Ooh, that was cool. We'll take time, go up and down. Okay, so they said go up, so that kind of reminds me of the song Go Up. So I'm feeling like they're alluding to the song in this part, but also when it says we'll take time, it makes me think of it's gonna take time to get to where we want to be, to get to our ultimate destination, the goal that we want to achieve, which I guess when they do get to, let's say, this hypothetical goal, this dream that they set for themselves, it's not really over. There's always room to improve, unless they're just going to stop when they reach whatever they wanted to reach. You know, let's say the goal was to win an award or a series of awards, like I want to win 10 awards. once you reach that, are you gonna stop or are you gonna continue? I think SB19 will continue, to be honest. I don't see them stopping. It would be really cool if they just continued forever. And some bands really do. Like, there are bands that started many decades ago and they're still going. So it'd be really cool if SB19 was one of them. And it's not like they can't do solo work as well. There are already SB19 members that have done solo work. I will post a link to some of the ones that I've checked out in the description below. But that proves concept. They can do solo work and still do group work. Technically, they can continue forever if they really wanted to. But at least they're keeping in mind that things are going to go up and down. They're going to have highs and lows. They're gonna succeed, but they're also going to fail along the way. And it's gonna take time. Everything I want is here and more. All I'm saying is we're here now. Yeah. Ain't no stopping till it's real now. Yeah. Okay, so are they seeing now their goal in front of them? And they can almost touch it. They're visualizing it. And they're not gonna stop until it's real. Although I'm hoping they don't stop even when it is real, but only time will tell on that one. Reaching for the clouds, so high up in the air, I see it now. Need a change, need it right now. So they need a change in their life. So their life was one way and they want it to be different, which makes sense because, you know, their goal is to pursue this music career, right? So that is what they want. So if they don't have, or at least they didn't have that originally, and what they want to achieve is that would be the change, is what I'm guessing. And it's so high up in the air, it's so far away from them that they can just see it. They close their eyes and they can see it. It's practically in their grasp. All they gotta do is not stop and continue on towards that.
Time bomb, yeah, we break it down. Get it. You know what about numbers, Mas malakas ang basta. Wait, I'm cat. So what, I'm fly. Time bomb, like I'm crashing down on the ground. Time bomb, yeah, we break it down. Get it. You know what about numbers, Mas malakas ang basta. Wait, I'm cat. So what, I'm fly. Swerve,
Oh, so cool. Wow, what an ending. What an ending to the song. That was crazy. Okay, here's another thought. What if 8-ton ball, since 8 tons is a lot, what if that refers to the impact that SB19 is making or will make on music? Because they have been making an impact in the music world. An impact that could be heard from all around the world. The music world has been alerted. SB19 is here. They're making that big impact. Their fans, they are out there pushing their music. They are out there talking about their music. They are out there helping to make that impact hit. 8-ton ball. Wait. 8-ton ball? 810? Okay, it probably doesn't. I wonder if they did that. I don't know. Yeah, because why would you choose 8? You could do 1-ton ball or 3-ton ball. So maybe they were trying to reference the fans? Ooh, what if they're like, 8-ton ball might come crashing down on the ground? What if they're saying something completely different? What if they're saying that they have fans now and the fans are helping them to make their dream a reality, but the fans could leave. The fans could just decide one day that they don't want to support them anymore. So their whole dream might come crashing down. There's really nothing they could do about it. All they can do is put in everything that they have and hope that the fans stay, which SB19, you don't have to worry. All right. We are here for you. All right. We got you. But they might be referring to that. I don't know. It's just a thought. But these lyrics definitely get your mind going. I always love checking out new SB19 songs because that was my first time hearing 8-ton ball and they did not disappoint. I mean, they never do though. They're just so creative. But I'm really interested in what you guys thought of SB19's 8-ton ball. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for the recommendations, and if you have any recommendations of what you think I should react to next, let me know and I'll be sure to add them to my list. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm excited for the next one. So, let's go.
Soon may the weatherman